I stopped the all or nothing. I stopped the challenges. I stopped the diets, and I was able to transform my body from this to this. I have a flat stomach. I've never felt more confident. And in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how I did it so that you can do it too. If you don't know, I'm currently on a 12-month mission to look better in my 30s, and I did a 25 without extremes and without calorie counting. It's currently week 7, and I am showing you the real behind the scenes of what it actually takes to see results in a sustainable way. I'm going to tell you the game plan for this week in a minute, but first, morning routine. So the game plan for this week, it's week 7. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling consistent. However, this time of the year is quite challenging because it is very social. And yesterday I found myself in a bit of a spiral. Got on social media and I started comparing myself to someone else. I know not to do that, but I did. We went there. Anyway, I then just felt the emotions, I processed the emotions, I went for a run, I came back and I journaled on it actually, and I like to use these moments as little lessons for myself every single time, because at the end of the day, I actually think that comparison can be our greatest superpower when we can start utilizing comparison as a moment for ourselves when we know we want something better, and we just need to hold ourselves to a higher standard in order to achieve that thing. And for a long time, it used to be just like, oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. I'll never have that. What's wrong with me? But when I'm able to flip the switch into, well, if she has it, that means it's possible for me as well. I just have to do what it takes in order to get there. It gives you so much power. But of course, I first had to regulate myself, and yeah, that was a thing. So anyway, the reason why I said that is because and paired with this time of year when it's really busy, I went down a spiral in my head being like, oh, I'm not as lean as I was. And then the negative self-talk came in. It's like, you're not maintaining well, you've gained all this weight. Like this story still comes up in my brain. The difference now is just I don't pay attention to it and I don't listen to it because I know it's pure emotional and it's trying to protect me from feeling like I'm a failure, essentially, aka the crux of the core of the all or nothing thinking. And so like I was like, oh, I've been eating more, my pants feel a little bit tight. I compared myself to someone online and I spiraled a little bit. In the past, that would have been like a massive crash out. I would have restricted myself. I would have been like, nope, you got to eat clean, got to eat good. And that's the old version of me who was so all or nothing. But instead, what I'm going to do is just keep showing up consistently. I'm not going to make it mean anything. I'm just going to keep fueling my body and keep training and move on. So the game plan for this week is integration of fueling properly and not swinging back into the all in and all out. And I'm going to give you guys some tips, some insights on how I'm really able to navigate that. Then secondly, it's week 3 of my current program. So that means we are pushing the intensity. So we're training really hard, which I'm actually really excited about. I just finished my period. So it's like perfect timing. I'm feeling really good there. And then I'm also I feel myself being quite anxious this week. So, and like being triggered is a sign that, you know, I have to make sure that I am looking after my mental health just as much as my physical health. So I am going to be implementing journaling this week. I'm going to bring in some more self-care practices and essentially create some emergency protocols for when I feel like I am spiraling and crashing out so that I can remain consistent, because that's the biggest thing, is being able to remain consistent amongst all the emotion and everything that's going on. So I'm going to be proactive about that and making sure that I am looking after my head and my heart just as much as my physical body. Today it is currently Friday, which means planning my meals for the week and doing groceries every single week. You guys, relying on systems and habits instead of like dieting and being restrictive and being, oh, this is a good idea, but like doing the same thing every single week. So every single Friday I do my groceries, I do my meal planning, like without fail. And it just becomes something that you do, like brushing your teeth, because that is one of the ways that you can break free of the all or nothing, is create systems and structure. Follow the plan, not the emotion. So we're going to plan the meals, do groceries. We're going to see Wicked tonight, which I'm very excited about. I am a musical girl through and through. Last week, I tried to book tickets. I got to the movies theatre so tight, B of me. I can't remember if I said this in last week's blog, but I was like, got to the front and I was like, oh, I booked 2 tickets for Wicked. The money's out of my bank account. Didn't get any email confirmation. And they were like, you didn't book any tickets. And I'm like, but I did, because I paid for the tickets. Anyway, emailed them and we're going tonight instead. So we're excited about that. That's it. Can't wait to bring you along for another week in my life, another week on this journey together. Don't forget to leave me a comment below, because I want to know how you guys are feeling, how you're going, and how you're fueling and how you're feeling. So let's spend the week together. So meal planning is done. For breakfast this week, we are having ham and cheese egg cups. Then for lunch, we're going to do a spicy tuna bowl with salad and rice. I might mix that up and have tuna or salmon. And then for dinner, we are doing a Marry Me chicken pasta bake. I love pasta bake. And then as a little snack, I'll be making Ninja Creamies, and I will also be making crispy chickpea bites. Something a little bit salty, I'm craving. So now I'm going to do groceries, and I'm going to check in with you guys probably when we're working out together. Happy Sunday, you guys. We went to get into the car to go to the gym, and we have a problem with our car. The starter motor is something, I don't know, whatever. But so change of plans. I'm going to do my gym session tomorrow, and instead today, this morning, Sunday morning, I'm going to go for a run. Something that I've wanted to get into. I'm excited to get into it. I still love running. I stopped. But yeah, we're going to do an interval style run, more of a high intensity off on situation. So let's get it. I've got some new shoes, some new running shoes, some New Balance. I also got some new activewear. I ordered so much stuff from CSB on the Black Friday sale. I'll show you guys later, but I got a lot. I'm very excited about it. So yeah, I'm just pivoting when things don't go to plan, being adaptable, because as much as I don't want to go running right now, that's fine. I do want to move my body though, because I'm feeling a bit like, ugh. So yeah. There is nothing better than coming home from the beach and just cooking up such a healthy lunch. The way that I'm thinking about nutrition, always carbs, fats, proteins, fiber. So as you saw, as I balanced that out with the rice noodles, the protein coming from the mince and the edamame beans. Edamame beans are such a, just like a little extra protein hit. Then of course, all of the fiber, all of the veg. And then the sauce, half fat Kewpie mayo, my favorite for the fat sauce. So I'm gonna enjoy this. Today has not gone to plan, and it just really goes to show like how much my mindset has changed in and around like being all or nothing or not, because in the past, like our car is not starting, and that so I wasn't able to go to the gym, and back in the day it would have been like, well, the whole day is ruined, nothing's going to plan, what's the point, I'll just like do nothing for the rest of the week. But instead, I've just been able to pivot and just been like, oh, that's okay, we'll just figure it out, we'll go tomorrow instead. And the reason why I used to be stuck in the all or nothing all the time is because I never was able to trust myself to follow through. So when I wasn't in control and things didn't go to plan, because I didn't have the self-trust to then actually go tomorrow, I would be really dysregulated and being like, oh, I've ruined it. So now, because I trust myself, I'm just like, oh, that's fine. Because if you are if you always need to be in control and things don't go to plan, then you call yourself wrong. Instead, you can be flexible and adaptable, and when you're not in control, you can still create a sense of control amongst the chaos. And it's really important to be able to build that skill and to be able to do that with your fitness and nutrition. Because if you don't, then when you feel out of control, you feel like you're failing. So it's really important to be able to not look at flexibility as wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this. I put sriracha on it as well, so that's a vibe. Then the days just kind of turned to shit because we were gonna go out and do things, but now we're housebound because we don't have a car. So I don't know what we're gonna do. I think I'm just gonna clean my bathroom, maybe relax, maybe have a cat nap. But I'll see you guys tomorrow because we've got a lot of things on the meal prep menu, meal prep Monday as per, and I will also see you in the gym tomorrow because we didn't go today. Good morning, happy Monday. I am just starting work. I'm sitting down about to do the live reset call. My group coaching program for nutrition and exercise, where the girls are getting personalized nutrition and exercise advice, but also training on how to stop the all or nothing mindset. I love helping my clients improve their mindset so they can be consistent, because that's what it's going to come down to. Like what this whole episode is all about. It's all about being consistent and being able to detach yourself from the result. So if you make a mistake, if you go over your calories, if you, miss a gym session, it's so important for us to be able to detach ourselves from that. It's like, we make it mean that we are failing, that we're a failure. Instead, it just has to be, this moment was just a mistake. Doesn't mean anything about myself. I just need to be a little bit better and fix it. And that's okay. It gives us, and so therefore it gives us our power back. So I'm super excited to go through this training with my clients. I love connecting, helping them in all levels. Today we are going to go to the gym because yesterday we couldn't because of the car. Hopefully we're going to go today actually. I don't even know if the car's being fixed. Niels is organising that. So hopefully we're going to be working out together. And then also we are prepping some food, and what I've got on the menu this week is going to be really good. So you're going to have to wait and see what we're making. Okay, it's lunchtime and we are meal prepping a Marry Me chicken pasta bake. There's like back in the day when I was so all or nothing, I would never eat something like this because it would always be every Monday I would be eating clean and really healthy and being good. So there's no way I would make a pasta. But now, because I know how to make a pasta balanced and to fit in within my caloric needs whilst hitting my macros and my fiber, then this is what we're doing. So let's make it together. Let's cook it up. We're done. We're finished. I'm so hungry right now. I can't even function. So I'm gonna eat this. Look at that cheese. Looks so good. Yes. Now we are prepping some afternoon or morning tea snacks, whatever. We're doing ham on the outside of just like muffin tin, 50 grams of ham around the outside. And then what I'm doing is I'm cracking an egg in the middle, and I'm putting just like a little bit of spring onion and a little bit of I'm gonna do the egg first this time. So ham in, crack an egg, and then I'm going to just sprinkle some spring onion and some sun-dried tomato pesto in on top. And then they're gonna be like a egg muffin almost, savory muffin. So yeah, I'm excited to see how these go. I've never made them before, so fingers crossed. And then we're just gonna bake them in the oven. So I'll show you once they're finished. This is what they look like before. I kind of wish I had bigger muffin tins because they're like packed to the brim, but let's see how they turn out. Oh my God, look how cool they look. They actually turned out so good. Taste test. That's so good. Such a cute afternoon snack. I cooked them for 15 minutes. Slay. So easy. And then I'm going to show you guys how cute is my new plate. Aldi, Crofton, slay. So I got a set of those. Super impressed. But yeah, these muffins, definitely recommend. It's high protein. They're like 15 grams of protein per serving, like 150 calories. So yeah. Tonight we have our F1 family dinner. We have a group of friends where we all watch the F1 race, and tonight the race is in, well, yesterday it was in Qatar. So wherever the place is, we make a dish from the country, and we're making shawarma kebabs, which I'm very excited about. But now I'm going to get stuck into some work. We've got some big changes happening in the Fit and Free Academy, which is absolutely so exciting for. We've just planned out the next 6 months and what's to come. I'm really leaning into recipe creation, and I don't want to give too much away because it's something in the works right now, but something to do with recipes and giving access to you guys. We're also changing platforms of where we host our current coaching app, which is a massive change behind the scenes of migrating everything across, but it's just going to be such a better client user experience, and that's what it's all about. It's helping you guys achieve your goals. So I'm just going to literally sit on my computer for the rest of the afternoon. And so obviously I'm not going to vlog any of that because I'm literally just going to sit there. But okay, I just have to skip that session for this week because our car is still, the mechanic can't come out, so we have to find a different one. So that's the thing. So it might be, it's a perfect timing for this video really, because it's just like, in the past that would have, yeah, like I've already said, it would have derailed me, and I'll be like, oh my god, well there's no point of going for the rest of the week. But now I'm like, okay, just with missed one session, that's fine. I'm not ruining my progress. No progress will be lost. It will just be one missed gym session. So because at the end of the day, it's not necessarily like with the all or nothing, it's not about the gym session being it's what we are making missing that gym session mean. So if we are, you know, playing out the all or nothing and thinking that like, oh, if we miss a session, then we're not disciplined, we're not consistent, and you're going to lose progress. We're not going to make the best progress. When in reality, missing one session it's going to happen. It's going to pop up. Sometimes things are completely out of your control. My car not starting is completely out of my control, and that is okay. So instead of spiraling, it's just like, I've just missed a session. It's not going to make me ruin any progress. If anything, it's going to help me recover even more, so then I can push even harder on my next sessions. So it's just about being able to trust yourself to follow through. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow when we're working out. I'll show you what we make for F1 dinner. A little bit of that, but other than that, I'll check in with you tomorrow, hopefully doing a workout together.
Oh, it's like sugar in a muffin. That's cool. Is that all egg? Really?
Yeah.
No cheese? Better in the bottom?
No, I put in sun-dried tomato pesto. He likes it. I just made some overnight Wheat Bix Kit Kat flavour, and Kit Kat girly through and through, love them. And they've just, these, I don't know if they're new, but I've just found them. They're well, they are new. Kit Kat Chunky Minis. So now they're coming in like a fun size, and it's a Kit Kat Chunky. Oh, my favorite. They're like such a good little portion size. I've been having them for dessert, 2 of these. Slay. Yum. Anyway, put them in my brekkie because I'm obsessed. When I love something, I need to make sure I eat a lot of it because then I don't overeat it. So good. So brekkie, 2 days. Made. Literally so easy. Just Wheat Bix protein powder, yogurt, Kit Kat. 4 ingredients. Slay. Happy Tuesday. Update of the car, still broken. However, we have found a lift, so we are going to the gym. So let's go do a full body workout together. Alright, so I've started doing this core warm up, and it's changed the game of getting the mind muscle connection on my race before I lift. So what I do is just put a weight on my lower belly, Then from here, what I do is I push the weight out, and then push that out, and then I brace, whilst keeping it up. Really gets the connection, like tummy, pelvic floor, because this is what you need to be feeling when you're lifting. Such a good warm-up drill. The other's gonna do it. So push the weight out. Yep. Now brace. Brace. Yeah. Cool. Now breathe. Don't let that go down. Oh yeah. How's that feel? Yeah, you're gonna learn how to connect the breath with the brakes. Good. It really works. You've got to learn how to coordinate the breathing while you do it.
So it's not about the weight.
No. It's about the mind muscle connection of you being able to draw your core in. That's what you should be feeling and doing when you're lifting.
Yeah, I do feel that one. Especially when I'm deadlifting.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So first exercise done, just with the hip thrust. 2 warm-up sets. I don't do a massive warm-up because I just use my compound lifts as my warm-up sets for my warm-up. And then just hit a PB, which I'm super excited about. That's hard, working. Now we're off to do leg press. So that was 3 by 5 machine hip press. So after all that, my bloody camera died at the gym. Anyway, I finished off the workout that I showed you with some bicep and tricep extensions, so call it a full body. Felt really good in the gym. I felt really strong. I love training at this phase of my cycle straight after it's finished. I just feel really good. So I hope this vlog has really shown you that it's not about being perfect, and if you miss a day or if you make a mistake, you go over your calories, you eat too much, you overeat, then it's not about making up for it and restricting the next day. All it is just getting back on track and living your life without that restriction, because just because you have a blip moment doesn't mean that you're failing. It just means that that was a little bit of a blip and a lesson that you potentially needed to learn and to be able to move forward. Because if you are following along on this journey, then you know that the last 7 weeks have not been perfect and there is so many things that have absolutely gone wrong. So this is your reminder that things don't have to be perfect. You just have to remain consistent. I'll quickly show you, the mail just arrived and I ordered myself some new earrings from Jan's Handmade and I'm obsessed. They're super cute. I got them on the Black Friday sale. So you guys, leave me a comment how you're feeling, what you're up to, all of the things. If you're here, you've made it this far, I appreciate you so much. Next week, I am doing a full recap, like a reset of vibe. They're so cute. A full reset of how the last 8 weeks are going. I'm going to be comparing my progress photos, looking at my scale weight, looking at my, like, a complete check-in essentially, and then I'm going to potentially change some things dependent on how I have been going. So if you want to know, yeah, definitely don't miss that episode because it's going to be a really good roundup and cute. Going to be a really good reflection moment. So as always, I appreciate you guys more than you know, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.